What we're going to do today is a dreadlock deep cleanse. So it's a soak, and you soak your dreadlocks in it, and it's going to take 30 minutes to soak your dreadlocks in it, and then you squeeze it out, and it's going to take out the soap residue and other stuff that builds up, and it's going to make them feel all fresh and nice and clean. If you go online, there are different recipes and ingredients and different things that you can put in here, but this is the really basic one, the cheese and tomato pizza of the dreadlock cleanse world. Once you've sort of watched this, you can then decide what other little bits you want to put in there to your own taste. So, what you're going to need for what I'm going to do today is a washing up bowl. I'm going to be using this washing up bowl here. You can use a bucket, or if you have a sink with sort of a sideboard, you can lay with your head in the sink, or you just need something that you can soak your hair in for 30 minutes. So, bowl. Then the ingredient that I'm going to be using is bicarbonate of soda or baking soda. As I said, this is really basic, so I'm just going to be using hot water in a bowl with baking soda. And once you've kind of got the hang of how it works, you can then go and put other things in. Some people are putting apple cider vinegar, or it's normal to put tea tree oil or other things in there, but I'm just using this for taking out the soap residue that may or may not have built up, so this will do that. You're also going to need towels, and in my particular case, you're going to need a skateboard. We'll get to that in a minute. First of all, I'm going to fill this bowl here with hot water. You want to fill it pretty much with as hot as you can stand, but you don't want to burn yourself. And also, you don't want to fill it right to the top, because you're going to be putting your head in it, so you're going to displace water, and if you fill it right to the top and then put your head in it, water is going to pour over the sides. So, put water in here. Got the hot water in here, and now I'm going to put my baking powder or baking soda or bicarbonate of soda or whatever you want to call it into here. I'm not going to use a particular measurement of this because it wouldn't be very useful to you anyway, because you're probably using a different size bucket and a different amount of water, and you can displace a different amount of water with your head. So basically I'm just going to put my baking soda in here, and I'm going to put a fair amount of it in. So I don't want to put in so much that it starts to build up on the bottom, but sort of a fair amount. Now I can put the baking soda to one side. I don't know whether I'm going to put any more in, but you can see this is now a bowl of hot water with baking soda in. Why do I need a skateboard? I need a skateboard because I have to get my body high enough to put my head in here. So if you have a step you can lay on, or a sink in a work surface, then that will work fine for you. But I'm going to lay on this, try and not get the floor all wet, and I'm going to soak my hair in here for about 30 minutes. So that is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to soak my hair in here for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to massage my scalp and squeeze the dreadlocks. I just want to soak as much water in here, and then let's squeeze water out and let more water in, and I'll come back in 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm squeezing the dreadlocks, massaging my scalp. Squeeze the water out of the hair, and then squeeze somewhere else. And the bicarbonate water should be breaking down soap residue, so it will squeeze out. You don't need to do this every wash. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll have seen I have another video on how I regularly wash my hair every few days. But this can be a nice thing to do for your hair if you're getting build up. You can do it every month or every few months, or whenever you want, but it's not necessary to do it every single wash. I don't anyway. Okay, so after you've been soaking and squeezing and stuff for about 30 minutes, you're probably going to want to get out. So you want to be careful not to get the floor really wet by tipping the bucket or having lots of water drip out of the dreadlocks, but you're going to want to get out, so you might need a few towels. Just squeezing out the excess water, and then probably going to dip them again. once you finish soaking and then squeezing out and dipping, you can repeat the dipping and squeezing out for as long as you want. And then I'm going to have a normal shower. I'm going to wash my hair normally like I have done in my previous hair washing video. You can just pour this down the sink and clean your hair normally. Okay, so I've done the soak, and then I've squeezed it all out, and then I've gone into the shower and washed normally. Wanted to wash out any of the baking soda that is left over, and now they're feeling all fresh and nice. They still need to dry a little bit more because they're quite mature and thick now, so drying time is quite long with my dreads, but what I've noticed is they're more bendy and they're just sort of refreshed from the baking soda soak. So this is a pretty simple way to sort of put some more life into the dreads if they're feeling a little lifeless, and especially if you know you're getting some soap build-up, then that is how to get rid of that. If you like to put anything in particular in your soak, if you already do it, leave me a comment. I shall be sure to read that and take it on board. I got some more information on this soak. It's all written up on my blog, which is written here. But that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.